from the place and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball is next. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Chapman. The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. So one away here with the base is empty, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. Here comes the first pitch. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Wong, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Olsen.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And here's a man who's never worn batting gloves, Evan Gattis. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Olsen blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Chris Davis now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, after giving up that extra base hit right there, I love the fact that he came back with much better location, much better execution. That might have woke him up.
From the stretch, the 1-2. And he's down on strikes. So they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, David Cora. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. That misses. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. 3-1. Hunter Dozier will be next. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A ball and no strikes. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis is there, and he'll make. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Max Kepler.
Fouled away. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. At the plate, Marcus Semien. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Gordon is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Gio Urshela. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Now at the plate, Patrick Wisdom comes in after a day of rest yesterday. So we'll see if it did him any good. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, strike 1.
0-1.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Perez is right there, and that will retire the side. In is Jorge Soler. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And he fouls this one off. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now, Salvador Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box, Jesse Winker. First delivery to him on the way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Fouled off. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Kikuchi. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Striding in once again, Colton Wong, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
The first baseman.
Stepping in, Matt Olson. He reached on a single in his first try. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Evan Gattis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Gattis, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Going after it is Gordon. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line, but speared on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, number 18. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
The
high fastball is in there.
Number 18.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
I got to count 1 and 2. That's
to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping up now, number 11. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Max Kepler, as we begin the top of the 4th. First offering on its way.
Kepler.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here it comes. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And it's fouled away. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at bat.
Marcus Semien.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be Ramon Laureano.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And that misses. 1-1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like
a swing and a miss. Leading off the inning, David Cora, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Line towards center field. Laureano patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Into the box now. Hunter Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jorge Soler. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Smoke toward third. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
The catcher, number 13.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw won't get him. Now batting, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Wisdom is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up. I don't think you can just group.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela.
Leading off for the Athletics, the designated hitter, Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Patrick
number
Wisdom.
21.
His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So next to the plate for the Royals, number 18, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding into the box, number 11. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano moves over. He's got it 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Cora brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Number 32 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 32.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And 2 the count to Evan Gattis. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Gattis aboard here at first with nobody out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Smoked on the ground left side. There's one. On to first to complete the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Max Kepler. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball chopped foul over towards the coaching box. in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. He's set. Here it comes. This is line to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire. Digging in once again, Hunter Dozier. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The right fielder,
coming to the plate now, Jorge Soler. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again. 1-2. Popped him up. Wong is there for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Laureano moves over, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ramon Laureano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 22.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Shot to third and handled for the 1st out. Now back at the plate now is the designated hitter, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Lined hard toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Patrick Wisdom. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Urshela, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gordon going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. Digging in now, Colton Wong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Brian Flynn takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. First and second now, 1 man out. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Wong ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-1 ball game. Ready now, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Hit hard on the ground to third. A tag for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like digging in, Jesse Winker. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Still 1-2. Again a 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and gone. Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon. He went down on strikes last time up. Now a hard liner. But foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Rolled slowly to first. Olsen is up with it, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
The batter.
Digging in, number 18. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Taken in by Wong, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow. So stepping in, number 11. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in.
Leading off for the Athletics, the right fielder, number 31, Matt Kepler.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. In now, Marcus Semien, who could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. Soler is there, and they go down. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Semien has a play. 1 out. Ready for another chance. David Cora. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Hunter Dozier. He was a ground-out victim last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. Dominguez, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Still even at 2-2. Cora, a runner at second with 1 away. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Striding in, Jorge Soler. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. 1-0 the count. And that's too high, ball 2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Salvador Perez, who represents the potential tying run. Oh, he misses it. In to score the runner from third. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The pitcher, number 13, Salvador.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. That makes it 6-5 now. And he is in at third with a 2-run triple.
Up next to the Royals.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jesse Winker. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Throw to the plate. He's safe at the plate. And we are tied here in the 8th. So a runner at first now with one away. And that'll bring up the veteran left-handed hitting outfielder Alex Gordon. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays with the launch angles. Guys are looking.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping into the box, number 18. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that
threw it right past. Jacob Barnes will be on the mound to start the ninth.
For the Royals, number 50, Jacob Barnes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Patrick Wisdom. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
Dozier brings it in, and there's out number 2. Next up for the A's, Colton Wall. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. High in the air out to center field.
Mondesi.
Laureano is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9. Settling in now, David Cora. He's 1 for 4 for the game, and it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called, and boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
The third baseman.
Bullet back up the middle. Laureano will get there, and he puts it at the plate. Evan Gattis. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gattis.
Behind 0-2 now.
Nope,
And it's
that's
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Number 18 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. So coming to the plate, Chris Davis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least. So you know he wants to make up for it right here.
No balls and 1 strike. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Now batting.
So a runner at second. 2 down now. And up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit in the air to right field. Soler will reach out with 1 hand to make. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Soler.
Leading up for the Royals.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Kepler is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The catcher, Salvador.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is popped up. Olsen has room in foul territory, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding forward now is the DH, Jesse Winker. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this gun in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field.
Jordan.
Laureano is there to make the catch. Tim Hill takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Royals.
Now in the box, Ramon Laureano. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is line to left. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. So digging in now, Gio Urshela. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. A ball and no strikes.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in.
Your attention,
Joey
please.
Gallo will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 13, Joey Gallo.
Ripped on the ground to first. And this gets right under his glove. A costly mistake there. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
The batter number 19.
Here's Colton Wong now.
Colton Wong.
Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the first base line. But this is foul for the first strike. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Olson working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here's the first pitch. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Now at the plate, number 18. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Digging in now for Kansas City, number 11, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Adalberto Mondesi. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, David Cora.
First baseman, number 55.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Fastball well outside. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Number 63 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 63, a defensive change for the Royals. Now playing third base, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Gattis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Perez corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Gattis is retired, and there's one away.
Now batter, the left
ready once again, Chris Davis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And there's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 31.
Standing in, Max Kepler. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he will get there as he had to cover. At the plate, Hunter.
Leading up for the Royals.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ryan.
And that misses for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this is poured in at the letters. 2-1 now.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in. At the plate, Jorge Soler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. So that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. So here's the Royals DH, Jesse Winker, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Ball 1.
1-1. Nope.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Davis. He's got it as the winning run is stranded in the end. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Now the 2-0. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
3-0.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Gio Urshela. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. The 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Scott Barlow, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First offering on its way. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Into the box now, Colton Wong. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. This is pulled into right. Soler is going to have room out there. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0-for-5 so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets in his.
Ouch, that one hit him. Into the box, number 18. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Davis is under it. 1 out. Stepping in, number 11. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Davis will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Now at the plate, Adalberto Mondesi trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0-for-6 thus far. Pitch is popped up. And that's going to be your final out here. And the A's have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 8 runs on 17 hits.
Tuesday Night Baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Oakland A's and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. At the plate, Patrick Wisdom. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
Off tonight for the third baseman, number 21.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch of the night is taken for ball 1, and we are underway from Kansas City. Grounded to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
Stepping up now, Colton Wong. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses ball 1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now the A's designated hitter, Gio Urshela. And at first for him following the one-out single.
Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So a runner at first with 2 away. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First offering on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. 2 men on, 2 out, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
Ball.
2-0. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Strike 2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2. You got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now batting, number 2. Carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Garcia has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. So striding in, Jesse Winker, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Winker.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-2. Hit on the ground for Semien at short. Scooped up. Throw on to Olsen. Will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Joey Gallo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Joey Gallo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gordon is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. From the belt, the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Gallo over at second. Olson at first, 1 gone. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. On to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 18. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And they start him out away with a called strike. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1. A ball and no strikes.
Gordon.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And Gordon looks at ball 4. Striding into the box, David Cora. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Runner goes for second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Again, he sends it out of play. Back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Relay to Olson. They chime the double play, and that retires the side. Striding in for Oakland, Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
21.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one will bounce into the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gio Urshela. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez. A base hit in his first trip.
Gary Sanchez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing.
And the third baseman is there to make. Brett Phillips will bat next. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. In there, 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Batting ninth, the right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first
Number
offering.
11.
Fouled away. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. He's running in there. Now the throw. Is there to ring him up. The caught stealing for Sanchez. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in now, Marcus Semien hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 0-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Digging in, Matt Olson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Fouled off. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Throws him for strike 3. And so it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Alberto Mondesi.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out. Ready now, number 2. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good pitch there on the inside. Black called the strike. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last.
A swing and a miss. Digging in, Max Kepler. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The right fielder, number 31.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So stepping in, Leury Garcia.
The center fielder, Leury Garcia.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The second for 1 on to first, and they get the double play, but boy was he ever upended at second base. Now digging in once again, Patrick Wisdom. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Colton Wong will stand in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First pitch of the at-bat. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. Wisdom leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. Wisdom isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Number 18. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 pitch is taken for ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So next to the plate for the Royals, Alex Gordon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Standing in, David Hora comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that brings up outfielder Brett Phillips. High and deep to right center. Garcia facing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in to try it again. Number 34. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gallo sprinting after it. He makes. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll be the one to start things out for Oakland in their half of the 6th inning. Line to the right side, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Phillips is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In now, Marcus Semien. He's lined out and flied out in 2 plate appearances. Here's the first pitch to him. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The inning stays alive with 2 out and brings up Joey Gallo next. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. He's set and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a miss on the ball way out. Ready.
Leading up for the Royals, the right fielder, number 11.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike two. And the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Kepler's there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Adalberto Mondesi. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Strike one to start the at-bat. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 2.
Ball 1.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
1-2 now. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Gallo. And that's the third out. Back here at Kauffman Stadium here in Kansas City. Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. Leading off the inning, Matt Olson. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gordon's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Max Kepler. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On a line, that's a base hit. Now at the plate, Leury Garcia.
Now batting, the center fielder, Leury Garcia.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Number 21.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Patrick Wisdom. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Jesse Winker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
The designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
0-2 count, and the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Swing and a liner, but right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. Striding in, number 18. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Late that time for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he'll get in there safely. So striding Moving forward now, Alex Gordon. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. No balls and a strike to count. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on third. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
The first baseman, number 55.
Edwin Diaz is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Now pitching for
a ball and no strikes.
Number 39, Edwin.
In there, and it's even at 1.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Kepler's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next up for the A's, Colton Wong. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Line toward right center. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Scott Barlow enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Gary Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. So striding in, Marcus Semien, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Joey Gallo will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Flynn has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Settling in now, Matt Olson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Olson.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Number 18 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Max Kepler. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Gordon is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Leury Garcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time for the third out. Stepping in.
Leading up for the Royals, the catcher, number 34.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Hit back up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. So digging in now, number 11. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Number 2.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 18. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Gallo will get. Tim Hill will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Number 18 backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Colton Wong now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance.
The left fielder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Gordon.
Gallo is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home 9th. Stepping up to the plate, David Cora, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. The 0-2 delivery. Pops this one up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Hunter Dozier will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Strike taken up in the zone.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. And a slider called strike 3. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Gary.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a liner back through the box. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Marcus Semien. He smacked a homer back in the 8th in this one. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Hit well towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to 2nd now with only 1 away. Ready once again, Matt Olson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he misses with it. 1-1. Semien at 2nd. Gallo is over at first with 1 away. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And a relay home. And he's in there safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play. Ian Kennedy, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Max Kepler will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at 3rd and only 1 gone. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's 0 for 8. Grounded softly to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Patrick Wisdom. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soler's after it. He tracks it down, and that
way to go.
Liam Hendricks takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here comes the first pitch.
Liam
fouled off.
Hendricks.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Liner towards 2nd. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Standing in, number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First offering on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game. Digging in, number 2. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Right there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Kepler will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. Big spot here. 1st and 2nd, 2 men gone, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 balls, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Here now is our final line.